Welcome to the video. This is electromagnetic fields and wave video presentation for Group 5 Section 1. So the topic is gamma rays for sterilization.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Afiq Fandi bin Muhammad Kusrin. My metric number is DE190109. Our group have choose to explain about the electromagnetic wave appliance, which is gamma ray for sterilization. In this video, I will explain about the introduction part. First of all, sterilization process is a process to kill microorganisms or bacteria on a variety of different hospital equipments using a gamma rays. The main reason to do this process is to prevent the bacteria infection in a patient while the equipment is used. The gamma rays is the most suitable rays to use in this process because it can travel tens of yards or more in air and known as the most energetic rays among the electromagnetic spectrum. The characteristic that have in a gamma rays is it has a very high frequency, which is it can penetrate all the surface. Okay, the high penetration of a gamma rays are able to break the cell in DNA ladder structure. As we can see, when the gamma rays penetrate the cell of bacteria or microorganism, it will damage the structure of DNA. The cause of the damaged DNA is it will cause death or it will cause a mutation. Okay, the source of the gamma rays that used to do a sterilization process is a ionization of a cobalt-60.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Amirul Akmal bin Zuhaili and my matrix number is DE190203. So I will explain for the second part, which is the electromagnetic working principle. So we know that the gamma rays is the most energetic ray in the electromagnetic spectrum, and during the sterilization process, the gamma rays is being emitted from one point of source, and the point of source here, as we can see in the poster, will emit or will spread equally in all directions without a limit to its range, because we know what the gamma rays are capable to do, and we know that the gamma rays can travel tens of yards and even more in air. And then at this moment it will obey the inverse square law, and the formula is E equal to Q over 4 pi epsilon naught R square, whereby the Q is the point charge and the E is the electrical field. So looking at the radiation or looking at the emitted ray, the far the ray emitted, the E will change, because we know that when the R increase, the surface will increase as well. Thus, it will affect the electrical field. Alright, so here, if the R, which is the radius, increase at R here, the E is just E, and when the ray is being emitted a bit far, which is at 2R, the E is over 4, because we can see here that the surface in the on the surface is divided into 4 parts, and here at 3R the electrical field is divided by 9, because at the surface or on the surface it is divided into 9 parts. So the number of 9 here, or 4, is according to the part divided on the surface. Alright, so at the right side, this is the general equation, which if the intensity is being given, so we can simply find the distance, and if otherwise, which is if the D is being given, the distance is being given, so we can simply find the I. So that's all for this part, and for next part I will pass it to my friend.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Hanif Aiman Bersam Subahri. My metric number is DE190107. And for this gamma ray sterilization, I will present the methodology parts. For the methodology, gamma rays used for sterile processing are formed with the safe distillation of cobalt 60 core. The shortcut. This is the picture for the cobalt 60, the yellow one, and then the reason why we use this cobalt 60 is because we is because of the relatively high energy of their gamma rays and fairly long half-life, which is 5.27 years. And this gamma rays is a physical or chemical means of sterilization because it kills bacteria by breaking down bacterial DNA. Then the energy of gamma rays pass through the equipment, disrupting the pathogen that cause the contamination. To completely penetrate can be achieved, it depending on the thickness of the material. This change at the molecular level cause the death of contaminating organism or render such organisms incapable of reproduction. And lastly, it kills bacteria by breaking down bacterial DNA, inhibiting bacterial division. That's all for me for methodology method. I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Nafazari bin Adnan and my matrix number is AE190060. So now I will explain about the conclusion. So for the conclusion is the gamma ray is most efficient rays in electromagnetic spectrum to sterilize bacteria and microorganisms, and it is so dangerous to expose for too long to the human because of the radiation, and we need a special suit and place to handle the gamma radiation. And we can see the picture below here. That is, the more time we spend near the source, the more radiation we receive, and the greater distance from the source will less radiation received. And behind shielding from source, we will receive less radiation. This shielding source is also whether it is concrete or something solid. And that's all for me. Thank you.